In this video, I'm going to talk about another example, and this is, let's call it the sideways scenario. Very, very common in meme coins. So you bought a position, it went up a bit, down a bit, and now it's kind of sideways. You are roughly the price is around where you bought it. And nothing interesting is going on, or you might be in a bit of profit, or you might be holding a small loss, and you're wondering what to do. It's been more than a few minutes, it's been hours now, maybe even it's been a day or two, and you really don't know what to do. So this is an example. This is called Dog Vision Pro. And it's a random meme coin that was just trending recently because Apple released some Vision Pro goggles. And it's doing okay. So it had a really good bounce here. I was actually watching it here at the initial part, but annoyingly, I didn't get involved. But I mean, how could you know? Because here, it just looked dead for a day. And then suddenly volume comes in, as you know. We've talked about this before. So let me just hide this sidebar so you can see the chart clearly. Volume came in, and then it was looking really good. And I got into it. And it went up a little bit and then back down, and I was kind of break even, and I was wondering what to do. And the answer is I got out, and I'll show you exactly why. This is going to be your default. So we talked in a previous video about a double top, but I said sometimes almost you can get a triple top as well. But basically, price is pumping here up. So this is step one. Step one is price is pumping, so you get in because you think, price is going up, everything is looking good. But then step two, what happens? Is it hits a roadblock. And this one hit a roadblock at 1.8 mil in market cap. Fine. We're at step two. We hit a roadblock, we pull back, and then we try again. We double top at the same level. No problem. Step back, try again. And I was convinced this time it would probably break through. But remember, I can't control how well this collection will do or not. I can just trade what I see on the charts. That's it. Triple top. So it was knocking on the door, and the person behind the door said, no, you can't get in today. Go home. So literally the pump has gone now. And then what's happening all the while from here, here, here? What are you seeing? Volume down, 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 down. And what have I told you many times in this training? The volume goes down, usually with meme coins, the interest drops, and then the price drops as well. And then what do we see? Price going down gradually. And I'm out of this position. And I actually had to take a small loss on this position because I wasn't sure if it was going to pump again. And then it's hard because when you're at this region, so when you're around the kind of, I bought in probably around 1.2 average, shall we say, because as I've shown you, you don't just buy in one big go, you buy in small steps. And I was holding profit, good profits, but I wanted to give it time because remember, if it breaks through here, if it does, the move can be quite violent upwards. And suddenly from 2 mil, you can go to 5 mil and 10 mil, as I've shown you with like GameStop and other coins. So you don't know. So you want to be a little bit patient, and you have to be prepared to obviously take small losses in this game because it's risk reward. You never know what's going to happen. But anyway, it was pulling the back, and then I was like, this is not looking good because the volume was dropping. The price kept struggling. And then what do we see? Ladders going down, downtrend. Again, we're just tying up stuff we've been learning in this training. As soon as you see the downtrend, you just need to get out. So step 3, out. You need to get out. Now, you could be wrong and it could pump up after that. Or you could be right and it could dip below. It doesn't matter. The best choice is always to get out. If the chart is not doing what you need it to do and time is passing, that's not good. With meme coins, how many times have I shown you on my videos, everything is up and down. And the time frame is either a minute, 5 minutes, an hour, 3 hours to get to that top, 1 day, 2 days, something like that. But then afterwards, it's always down. It's very rare you get it going up a little bit, staying at the same place, and then just staying sideways for like a month. It's very rare, unless it is around the lows where it's already a dead coin anyway. And it's very rare it goes down and then just stays sideways and then suddenly bursts into energy. Now, this collection could get a really big mention from like Elon Musk or something, I don't know, and then suddenly, yeah, of course it will pump up. But the probability of that happening and when that can happen, probability is very low. And also you'll have no idea when. So your money is tied up in this collection. Just leave, take a small loss or a small win and go in the next collection, because in the next one, you'll get this same setup, but then within an hour, it's already at 5 million and it won't take hours or days. So just be very, very careful with it going sideways. And my next warning is, like I said, with a lot of these short-term ones, you need to be watching the charts live. If you have to go to sleep for 6 to 8 hours, be very careful holding positions, because even these newer ones that are at 3-4 mil, I see many 3-4 mil market cap coins turn into 200,000 market cap within hours. Because once selling starts and the stairs go down, everybody panics and gets out. So unless there's new interest and real longevity with that meme coin, it's not going to go well. So you don't want to be asleep for 6 to 8 hours not watching the price. Unless, like I said, it's a very established coin. It's a wave 2, wave 3 move. And you know what you're doing in terms of, you know that you're already in profit and the move is still going up and it's just taking its time and the stairs is got a nice stairway move up. Then fine, yeah, go to sleep and hopefully you wake up and it's even higher. That's fine. But in these other collections where your break even is going sideways, it's about breakout and you don't know if it's going to break out. Remember, everybody else is watching that as well. So if it doesn't break out, so you put a cross through that, well, it's only going to break down. That's the only other way it goes. Meme coins rarely at high levels stay sideways. They're always trending up or down, up or down. When they completely die off at the bottom, then you might see it sideline sideways, but that doesn't mean anything. Like here, when the coin was completely dead. And by the way, this is rare that a coin suddenly comes to life after being dead. But remember, this is the Apple Vision Pro. It's very trending. It's very in the news. So kind of not surprised. But when it's dead like this at 13,000, that's not any good time to do anything. That coin is dead. And this coin was revived either because of the general fact that it's a Vision Pro and it's trending at the moment, or they did some massive marketing, or some new buyer came in, or a community takeover. Something big happened here. Don't care what it is. Whatever it is, something happened. Otherwise, this was pretty much a dead coin, and this was just a normal wave 1 as we've seen before. And it did all right. It got to like 200,000. I wasn't involved here, but I mean, buying at like 2,000-3,000 market cap to 200,000, that was actually a much better move than anything's happening at the moment anyway. So, again, in summary, if it's going sideways, be very cautious and consider just getting out and moving on. Thanks for listening.